and welcome back to another episode of Bantz with Lawrencia. For today's episode, we're going to be talking about Edochies and his wives. So, yesterday, Edochies released a statement where she basically told you to shut it. She released a statement saying that she has no hate because I don't even know where to start. So previously, let's say last week, you released a statement where he was saying that, oh, he's an odogu, he is a proud polygamist, that God has blessed him. God told him to be a polygamist. God told him that his wives are successful, Edochies is successful, Judy Austin is successful, and that is proof that God told him to be a polygamist. Now, that went viral. A lot of people talked about it. A lot of people bashed you. You did a 360. He released an apology for the first time since Edochies not only got Judy Austin pregnant, married Judy Austin at the back of his wife. I mean, I'm not saying that the wife is not aware that he was philandering, but this story is complicated, but I am just going to try to uncomplicate it for you. Let me start with Judy Austin, the second wife of Edochies. Maybe then you can follow the timeline. We can untangle this web of, deceit from the beginning. Judy Austin met her husband, not her first husband, in when she was in her late teens, early 20s. Now, she has not gone to school. She met the man. They were dating. She got pregnant for him. The man paid her bride price, took her in. He was living in Onitsha. They started living together as husband and wife. Judy Austin said, well, after having the first child, she said she wanted to go to school. The man bought JAMB form for her. She wrote JAMB. She failed JAMB several times. She could not pass JAMB. According to the man, what he did was that, maybe I'm going to even play what he said so that you guys understand the story. But according to the man, when she was failing JAMB, he decided to get her admission into IMT, Enugu. He said he paid about 500,000 because her result was very poor. Even after she wrote WAEC in his house, the result was still poor. So he was able to pay like 500,000 to secure an admission in IMT for her. Judy Austin said what she wants is university. I think IMT is, I don't know what IMT is, but maybe it's a polytechnic. I am not sure. But Judy said she wants university. After paying all those money, Judy refused to go to school. She decided, okay, that she's going to go to Oka, that Oka is the best place. The man said he went to Oka. He paid another 300,000 to them. Judy started going to school. When she was in 200 level, then she has had their second child. She was in 200 level when she decided she wants to go into Nollywood. She wants to start acting. And this was this was now in 2012 when she met Edochies in Oka. I think they came to shoot a movie or something. She met him. She was smitten. She liked him. And then she went to her husband and said that she wants to be an actress. The husband was like, but you're still in school, finish school before you start thinking of acting. Judy said no, that she wants to relocate to Enugu, that is where it is happening. The husband was like, but you're in 200 level, why don't you finish? And now you want to even relocate to Enugu. When they are family house, they are based in Onitsha. Why do you want me to rent a house for you in Enugu? Judy said no, that she wants a house in Enugu. She wants to be an actress and all that. Before you could say Jack, Judy stopped talking to her husband. That Christmas, which was December 2012, they were supposed to go to the village because then Judy was still, the man thought Judy was still in Oka going to school, not knowing that at this point, Edochies has already rented a place. 2012, we're talking about 2012. Edochies already rented a place in Enugu for Judy Austin. Judy Austin moved to Enugu. This man, thinking his wife is still in Oka, told her to come back, let them go to the village for Christmas. Judy Austin said she will not be able to go to the village. The man went to the village for Christmas. Judy Austin and Yul Edochie came to the house with a van and moved all the properties to the house that they rented in Enugu. This man said he came back from the village and his house was cleared. He called Judy's parents and said, and he has been complaining to the parents, even when she said she was moving to Enugu. She called the parents and said, see what is going on. Oh. But Judy already called the parents to tell them that she has seen a big fish. Imagine Edochie family, Yul Edochie, and he's willing to help her. So when her husband was complaining to the parents were not even, they were like, I beg, we don't need you anymore. You know, that kind of thing. The man said he picked up his life. He was like, okay, if Judy wants to go to Enugu, that there's nothing he can do about it, as long as he has access to his children. He said at that point he was able to see his children because, you know, Enugu and Oka and Onisha, he was able to travel through and fro, maybe weekends to see the kids. That was not a problem. But at that point in time, the relationship had already ended. They told him, like compound people already told him that, I mean, Yul Edochie at that point is popular, so everybody knew him. So they already told him that it was Yul Edochie that came to the compound to pick his wife, Judy Austin. So even 2012, their marriage was already done. So, but Igbo tradition, they have to give you like your bride price back, or you have to go and request for your bride price before like the marriage can be properly dissolved. But because he has children, he was just like, no, let me not just go into all these things because of my children. As long as I have access to my children, I am fine. And that has been working all through. So the point here is that Judy Austin and Yul Edochie has been dating from 2012. They've been in a relationship sexually. In fact, they said that this child that Judy Austin gave birth to is not the first child that she has gotten pregnant for Yul before, and you know, the pregnancy evaporated. So when this whole thing broke that Judy Austin was pregnant for Yul Edochie, May Edochie was aware of it, but she felt like, okay, this is a mistake. It has happened. My husband, if you've done this thing, no problem. We just have to sort it out as a family. May Edochie can come out and deny that, oh, she never knew that Judy existed, but I seriously doubt that. But I think she felt that regardless of anything that he is doing, she is the wife. He is going to respect that fact. He is going to still come back to her, you know, as long as they have that family union. There's no problem with that. Before she could say Piam, Judy Austin got pregnant. Before you could blink, Yul Edochie went and paid Judy Austin's bride price. Now, after the payment of that bride price, Judy Austin denied. Now, her husband, when they broke up 12 years ago, he was able to still have access to the children. Immediately, Yul Edochie paid Judy Austin's bride price. She started denying the husband access to the children. The man was like, okay, what is going on? He went to the family. At that point, he didn't even know that they've paid the bride price. He went to the family and said, listen, what is going on? I don't have access to my children. This woman is denying me access to my children. The family said, leave the whole thing. You know, what is this? It was actually the elders of the village that called the man and said, because normally, traditionally, for you to collect a bride price of an already married person, they have to call the husband, the first husband, and give him, it is the first husband you're actually going to give that money to. So they called the man, the elders of the land called the man and said, your wife is about to get married. They told us she wants to marry. Are we going to give you the bride price that the second husband is paying? The man said that, well, since she already has a child for this man, what is the point of him collecting bride price? That there's no need for any of those things. As long as she allows him to see his children, that he is fine with the whole thing. The problem, telling them that the problem now is that Judy Austin is not allowing him to see the kids. They said, well, they will collect the bride price and Judy will be married to another man. After that marriage, when the whole Instagram thing was happening, the whole social media was on fire about the fact that Yul Edochie married the second wife, Judy Austin's husband was running around trying to see his children. He said he went to OCA, child support, to help them, even if it's a joint custody. Like, he said he's not even trying to collect the children. He just wants to be seeing his children regularly, let's say weekends, or like he is the father of those children. But Judy Austin, because she is now not legally, traditionally married to Yul Edochie, she felt that he does not have any right to see the children or to, like, so I just want to paint the picture of Judy Austin in this situation. Let's say, I don't even want to blame Judy Austin leaving her first husband, because we all talk about outgrowing situations, outgrowing people. There's no problem of you thinking, okay, this man who helped you to get admission into the university, for you to be able to even see Yul Edochie, or for you to now think of you want to go into the career of acting, that is not a problem. But must you now break another person's home? She just looked like an opportunist. She used the man to get into school, and then now she's using you to get fame. But Yul is not a victim here. The victim here is May Edochie. Now, after the whole thing, Judy Austin changed her name to Judy Austin Yul Edochie as per second wife. Judy has been peppering everybody on social media. Judy has been doing, I am your excellency, her excellency. Like, it is so embarrassing that you have to marry somebody's husband and you're not even ashamed of it. I mean, polygamy is, nobody is saying that polygamy, Africans, we know that, okay, some of us grow up in polygamy. Some of us know people that grow up in polygamy. Some of us grandparents they married multiple women. So it is not news, but the way they went about it. And I know that, okay, those people, like, if we're talking about the olden days, that people were polygamous, sometimes it is even the first wife that will go and approve who the husband marries as a second wife, or even if she doesn't approve, she will be aware of the whole situation. But Yul Edochie is claiming that the reason why he married Judy Austin is because she gave birth to his son, so for him to now lay claims to that child, which is true, because in Igbo tradition, for you to lay claims to a child, you have to, like, drop it, like do an introduction, but not necessarily marry. You can do those things, but not to claim your child, but not necessarily marrying the person. But Yul Edochie felt that he needed to marry. I mean, they've been dating since 2012, so it's not shocking that he went through that. He chose to have Judy as a wife. Now, when all these things will happen, people were bashing you. They said, even if you're going to marry a second wife, you should at least let your first wife know. And I believe that he actually told May, but May was like, just the way her stance is now, that she does not want polygamy. She does not want polygamy. So Judy, Yul felt, okay, let me just do it behind her back. She will be able to accept it. But May is saying that she's not accepting polygamy. Judy Austin's first husband is still fighting her in court for him to be able to see his children. May Edochie is currently just, sitting it out. Sitting it out and waiting for something to happen. Now, coming back to the present situation, a couple of weeks ago, Yul Edochie released a statement saying that, he's a proud polygamist, that his wife is successful. This was when May Edochie traveled to UK to, I don't know, she's just living her best life, basically. So he released a statement that he's a proud polygamist. His first wife is very successful. His second wife is very successful. He is this, that God told him to be a polygamist. He just talked a whole bunch of, cock and bull in that that statement that he released online. So what he was trying to do is to make everybody feel that, okay, his wife is in support of the present situation, because the plan was to move, since May is no longer in Nigeria, to move Judy Austin into the family house, into the house that he and May built together. I mean, May said that it is a jointly owned property. So What Yul Edochie is trying to do is, since since May Edochie is not around, he will move Judy into the house. Gist lover called reached out to May Edochie and said, "Are you hearing what I am hearing? That your husband is trying to move Judy Austin into the house. Is it true? Is it true?" May said that she's not aware. She's not aware of their plans, but the house is a jointly owned property, so he cannot do anything like that. I think she reached out to Yul Edochie, and then Yul Edochie now issued a public apology, apologizing to his wife for the first time since all these things has happened. He issued an apology saying that he is sorry and that he has been paying children, that he has been a very good husband. He has been paying children's school fees. I mean, is it me that is going to come and pay your children's school fees? I don't understand. Does that make you a good husband? Yes, you may be a good father, taking care of your children, but you have not been a good husband to your wife. That is, for you to have started dating Judy since 2012. You went and removed a married woman in her husband's house and you're still dating that person. And you're saying, oh, you pay school fees, you take care of your children. That is your responsibility. I don't know why people want to be hailed for doing what they are supposed to do. If I pay my rent now, I'll be hailing myself that, I am a very good... No, that is your responsibility. Your responsibility as a father is to take care of your children. He just played that card, pity party, I'm a good husband, forgive me, don't be angry, I am just asking you for your forgiveness, blah, 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 blah. We're just sitting down, minding our business, thinking that May Edochie is just going to overlook the thing. May released her own statements. If you see, May said, my husband, I have forgiven you. I don't hate you. I don't have a bone in my body to hate anybody, not to talk of to hate the father of my children. What she's asking for is that she is not going to be a party to polygamy. That she is a Catholic. She met, Yul. They dated even before they got married. And they've been together for 18 years. Only for you to that she didn't bargain for polygamy. Now you're bringing polygamy and you're expecting her to accept, you want to cajole her into accepting polygamy, that she's not going to accept it, that he should stop this childish thing that he's doing online, releasing statement, begging that it will affect their children, that their children, even if it doesn't affect them, it's going to affect them one way or the other, because they're going to go to school and people are going to be asking them, why is your father and mother on social media dragging each other? So she just made that statement, and it was a very mature statement that she made. Everybody's blaming Judy Austin, that, oh, Judy Austin is this. Yes, she has her own blame, but let us remember that Yul Edochie practically dragged this woman out of her husband's house in 2012. They've been together, they've been dating since 2012. For Judy Austin that is why she has the audacity to come online and be calling herself Her Excellency. This did not start today. So anybody that is dragging Judy Austin, yes, she needs to be dragged. But the person in the center of this whole thing, the person that left his wife and went and took another man's wife, is also to blame. And he's busy shouting, Odogu, Odogu, God told me to be a polygamist, this, that. I think he never bargained for the reaction that he's getting from his wife. I think he felt that once he married Judy Austin, maybe the child will be like, I am divorcing you, I am not marrying again, all these kind of things. And then she'll, I think me personally, that is the reaction, that I will basically divorce you the next day. He did not bargain for his wife to basically sit down there and say, we are not going anywhere. I am not divorcing you. So you better go and fix your mess, So he was expecting, or the expectation of even everybody, for May to divorce him. But May is not giving him that satisfaction to divorce him so that he can be with Judy. She's like, no, this is not happening. This house, we built it together. You cannot bring Judy into this house. So go and sort your mess. I will not be numbered as a wife. I will not be cajoled into polygamy. Stop this, your social media rant. Stop this your social media charade that you're doing to get people to think that you're a good person. I have forgiven you, but I will not be numbered. This is what Edochie has maintained from the beginning. And he did not bargain for this thing. She felt that, okay, if she gives this guy what he wants, that she's not going to get anything out of it. The fact that Judy Austin is the audacity. I mean, it was the same audacity that Yul had when he took her out of her husband's house. So I can't even blame her. I can't even blame her. The people in this, the victim in this situation are the children. It's not even May. Because May, you knew your husband has been cheating. You will not tell me you've been in that industry and nobody told you that your husband has been dating Judy Austin since 2012. May knew, but she felt he will not bring her home. She was shocked when she learned that her husband married Judy Austin. I think she never bargained for that aspect of it. You know, some Nigerian women are happy for their husband to, cheat, have side chick, have children outside, as long as they remain the wife. They are happy with that aspect. I think Edochie was also happy to accept everything that because if she had done something about their relationship in 2012 up until, let's say, 2020, this situation will not be here talking about Judy Austin having a child for Yul Edochie, or even Yul Edochie marrying Judy Austin. But she tolerated all these things. She accepted it because she felt regardless she will be the wife. But now that position has been threatened. That position, she's now a numbered wife, which she's saying that she's not accepting. I don't even know when this thing is going to end, because this is episode 105 of the Yul Edochie's family drama. It is not going to end soon. I understand that May is basically telling him to stay off social media for the sake of their children, but Yul Edochie is an attention seeker. He's an attention seeker. I don't think it's going to end soon. And Judy does not give a flying bird about what is going on, because she has nothing to lose. This man took her out of her husband's house, so she has nothing to lose. She's already married to him. Is he going to come and divorce her to make me happy? That relationship is fractured. Regardless, I don't think they will ever come back as a united family. There's a child involved, there's a wife involved, not just a child but a whole wife. So even if you're saying you're going to divorce, even if Yul is saying that he's going to divorce Judy Austin, that title is there already. She's Judy Austin Yul Edochie, regardless. So I don't know. I just think they all need to stay off social media, deal with their issues off social media. This is what Edochie is telling Yul Edochie. Stay off social media and deal with your issue. Let us deal with it. But I am not going to be numbered. I am not going to be cajoled into polygamy. I don't know. We just have to sit down and watch it unfold. And we are happy to sit down and talk about it so that people will learn lesson. Anybody that is thinking of polygamy, like, I don't know why. Having one wife is stressful. Not to talk of having two. He is now seeing the reason why his father married one wife. Anyway, thank you for watching today's episode. Please like, and share. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.